Uh, so who says first? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Solaris X. We are here with, to the right of us, it's FGS Killer,
Hello.
and to the left of us, homicidalliu743. It would help if you had your mic on, mate.
Peekaboo.
And this is a podcast about, guys,
Stuff.
it's podcast about stuff. We're going to be talking about gaming and the history of us streaming and stuff like that. Alright, we're going to start off with Homicidal. Tell us about your streaming history.
Can I do my intro first?
Carry on.
Hey everybody, how's it going? homicidalliu743 coming at you right now. Joined by the Solaris X, the one and only Solaris X, and FGSKiller.
Yeah.
The bro for another Mo.
Moo.
Yeah, the saying is bro from another hoe, but I'm not gonna call your mother a hoe. So bro for another Mo.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be doing a gaming podcast today. But
Cool,
first
cool.
off, we're gonna be talking about what
Hang
exactly?
on. Let Killer gonna do his intro as well.
Oh,
T-
that weedy.
Tell us about by yourself, Killer.
Well, he's a drunk.
It's nothing to tell. I'm just a Swedish guy, truck driver.
He's a Swedish guy in a Swedish world driving a Swedish truck on a Swedish road.
Yeah.
Cool. So, what would you guys like to fill in with the gaming gaming podcast?
Well, you did want to talk about experiences with streaming, didn't you?
Yeah, let's hear about your experiences and how you came by and your journey so far.
Journey so far, I'm started off really small. I got into streaming, everyone, actually, by Solaris X. He brought me into the streaming community, showed me the ropes, and, you know, sorted me out a Twitch channel. So no, actually, I think I already had a Twitch channel at the time. No, I didn't.
Mhm.
So, I ended up starting streaming, and then I found out we could actually stream on Xbox One. So, I decided, you know what, let's just go for it. I started my first Xbox One stream then
Nice.
on Destiny.
Oh, sweet. I hear that game's pretty awesome.
It is a decent game. It went downhill, though.
I have Destiny 1 on PS4.
I've
Oh,
got
sweet.
Destiny 1 on Xbox One. So, started streaming through the Xbox One, and just let everything take a lead. Bearing in mind, Destiny wasn't really a good choice because you really shouldn't start off with the big games as a small streamer.
Yeah, main people as a small streamer they start off with Minecraft. That's the basis of it.
Hey, it's nothing wrong with Minecraft.
I
It's
just
pretty
played
funny.
Minecraft. So, at the end of it, Solaris hits me up with a message whilst I'm getting into the streams. Hey, would you like to join Team MZ? I'm just like, what the fuck is Team MZ?
I
They're a
got the
Twitch
same
team,
feeling.
They're a Twitch team that, you know, like to support each other. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a new experience. So don't knock it until you try it. So I joined. Take about a couple of minutes, then what the fuck is going on with my phone? Notification blew up. Twitter. And bear in mind, they give you one hell of a warm welcome.
That
Yeah.
they do, actually.
I got into Team MZ then, streaming with Team MZ. Put the community as Team MZ as well a little later after. And then hit
Sweet.
my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I got raided the fuck out thanks to Solaris.
And how about yourself, FGSKiller? Would you like to tell us about your streaming history so far?
It started at 2015. Bad connection and everything. Then it stopped. Now we got good internet, and yeah, I'm all into Solaris, and he was playing a game I just bought, and he was like, "Hey, you don't have many followers. You join Team Extreme. I can help you to get your name out." And then I got into Team MC, and like Homicidal said, it was like, what the fuck is that? But yeah, gotta give it a try.
Team Extreme, yeah.
Yeah.
Showing you around different
Different
streams.
than it was, and like,
one of the
for me.
streams happened to be mine.
Yeah.
And I
think he showed me. First it was Mrs. UI, and then it was you.
I was playing
Osu. No, Rayman.
Overwatch. No,
Rayman.
Yeah, it was Rayman. It was Rayman. And then I showed you my skills at Osu. I think FGS was shocked about the fact that I didn't fuck his name up. When I was saying, "Yo, FGS, thank you so much for the follow," I was like, "What the fuck? Did you just not fuck my name up? How?"
Yeah, everybody else. FGSKiller. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm a skill killer as well.
And may I say, this is a shout out to FGSKiller. Thank you very much for being one of the biggest supports in Team Extreme, and thank you for believing on what we do. We are here for
it has its
the community.
Advantages and disadvantages.
Mm.
The advantage being he supports a shit ton. The disadvantage is he donates too fucking much.
Nah, not too much. Too little.
You're full of fucking shit.
It's cheaper to donate to me. Think about that.
Yeah, it costs £15 to donate 150 Swedish to you.
Yeah, and if I donate like £5, it's like 55 for me.
Works out cheaper, I guess, doesn't it?
It's worth it. I donate to you, and I donate to Solaris.
Than you think.
What?
How do I know? I'm his only donator.
And
yeah, you have donated 190, I can see.
And myself, I started. Sorry.
115 plus 40.
Myself, I started about 2 years ago. Started off small because I didn't have the equipment for it.
Everybody starts off slow.
Well, small. I just started off with the basic games. And I didn't have the equipment for it.
Started off with.
And it's thanks to Homicidal. He helped me build my computer, actually. Thanks to Homicidal.
I started with 3 or 4 and Solaris made me go bigger.
Here we go. I was trying to help Solaris build his computer. Guess what he almost fucking did?
Almost broke the MSI motherboard.
Motherboard.
Dude.
Because it wouldn't fit in his tower properly.
I was like, where does this go? Where does this go? And I'm like, I have to take it.
He was pushing down on the motherboard a bit too hard. Like, chill the fuck out. You're gonna break it. You haven't even used it yet.
It still works, so it still works.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, I'm gonna build a new computer next month. Or maybe,
I don't
maybe this month. I'm gonna order it, but I'm gonna build it next month.
I don't know how you didn't damage a couple of fucking circuits whilst hammering away.
A whole new computer I'm gonna build. This I have, it's like 2 or 3 years old. Some games it can't handle.
May I say, always start with a motherboard. That's the basis of building a computer.
I start with a motherboard and then I go from that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me. My little brother, he's more into it than me. As long as I can play games, it's okay.
Yeah.
Are we gonna jump on the main subject on gaming, or are we still gonna talk about ourselves?
Up to you guys.
What do you feel like, Killer?
I don't know.
Okay, we jump into gaming. Okay. First topic: upcoming games. Any upcoming games you guys would want?
I just bought a game yesterday that was released yesterday. It's the Gold Rush, the game.
You bought a game yesterday that was released yesterday.
Yeah, Sweet. But it's based on the TV series Gold Rush. where you have to dig after gold. There was some bugs on it still, but it's a pretty good game.
Well,
It
it's
was
new.
released yesterday. What are you gonna fucking expect?
Oi,
Hey,
still better than Osu.
try and
Is
calm
one
down your
good.
swear words, dude.
Sorry.
It's cool.
I have
But
problems swearing.
One game I
This
want
is why
is
my
Destiny
hold
2.
on. This is why my channel is restricted to mature audiences.
Well, we're mature people, so if one or two slips
Mine
up doesn't
isn't.
matter.
Is
Okie
because
dokie.
he's a fucking child.
Yeah.
Sorry, I literally can't. I literally can't. I can't stop myself unless it's in Soldier's channel.
Or Soldier. That's one person we need to mention in this podcast. He is an amazing person, and I don't care what
Yeah.
anybody says. Soldier only. He is a guy and a
God.
half.
Yeah, he can play games and sleep. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
He is God.
And how about yourself, homie? You looking forward to any upcoming games?
Yeah,
Destiny 2 hype.
it's already
Okay.
out. Dead Rising 2.
Dead Rising 2. Tell us a bit about Dead Rising 2.
I don't know anything about Dead Rising 2. It hasn't come out yet.
Well,
And how about you,
what you know
Solaris?
about it? Myself, I'm looking forward to get Middle Earth: Shadow of War, Destiny 2,
Far Cry 5.
Far Cry 5. That's a must, and you and I,
Yeah, it
Killer,
is.
you and I.
Yeah, co-op.
Oh, by the way, to all Middle Earth and Destiny fans, Middle Earth Shadow of War is out, full access, and Destiny 2 for PC, it's close, everyone.
10 days.
It's close.
10 days.
Closer than you think.
So, is there any games you would avoid, or let
No
people
Man's
know that
Sky.
let know people not to play?
No Man's Sky.
No Man's
Osu.
Sky. Osu.
Hey,
No, just kidding.
it's a good game.
Yeah, then it would be the Call of Duty World War II
He's only saying no
Beta.
because he can't play the game for shit.
beta.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the actual back in the day Call of Duty. My
Well,
Call
No,
of,
but it's a good game, but I want the let to play the beta because you have some really bad problems with it.
yeah.
That's
you
why it's
can-
a fucking beta, though.
Yeah, but he couldn't get in and play game. I could get in, play games. We joined a party and everything. I got into the map he shows and he got thrown out. It's the
what can you
Solaris,
say?
oh hell no.
I'm like,
Sorry for the
I'm
bad
out of this.
language.
It's fine, don't worry. I was like, Call of Duty World War II, what's this? I'm out. Just like the Dragon's Den, I'm out.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna be getting... What's, I already forgotten what it's called.
No Man's Sky.
No!
No.
Call of Duty World War II. Fuck
World War
No
II.
Man's Sky.
Yeah, it's a
I'll
good
be
game.
getting the full version for Xbox One, so if it's good, if it's better than the beta, I will let you guys know.
Well,
I can see you like it, Call of Duty.
Well,
I
Homicidal,
enjoy
that'll be a subject for the future podcast, right?
Black Ops.
Yeah, I'm a
Three.
Call of Duty fan as well. I got like most of the Call of Duties. The only ones I'm missing is Infinite Warfare and World War II. That's the only ones I'm missing.
Yeah.
What else should we talk about? What kind of games are you guys been playing and enjoy
Destiny
the
2.
shit out of?
Destiny 2.
Destiny
Sniper
2,
Elite 4.
Sniper Elite 4.
Iron Banner has returned to Destiny 2.
Yeah, I enjoy Sniper Elite 4, to be fair, Killer. I like the way you go around in a co-op base and you can shoot, and the X-rays are just amazing, you know what I mean?
It's better than Sniper Elite 3. There you only have the X-ray in the beginning. Then it's nothing.
And may I say, if there's any viewers here present, on any of our streams. If anybody else is streaming out of these two, if anybody got any questions, feel free to let us know. And also, if you got any suggestions yourself what to talk about, and then we can try and sort of talk with the audience, if that makes any sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah. So
I'm just looking through. See, I'm just taking a look at the
upcoming games.
the upcoming games.
All right, you do that. One game I'm looking forward to, and I do hope it still pulls through, is Shenmue 1 and 2 on PC, Steam Edition.
What's that? Explain.
Shenmue is a Japanese martial art adventure where this dude, you play as this dude, his father dies, and then you go and avenge your father's killer. It's pretty awesome Jap anime kung fu style adventure game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got an array of games by here.
Alright. Feel free to share.
Game number 1, Hidden Agenda. Platforms, PS4. Not coming out for Xbox One, not coming out for PC. Release date is going to be on October 24th.
Nice.
It's basically a crime thriller game. Sony's venture into You Don't Know Jack style games where any smartphone can be used as a control to up to 6 people vote on life or death decisions as the story plays out. To spice things up, some players will secretly receive private objective cards, a hidden agenda if you will, that incentivizes them to push the plot in certain directions as you try to outwill a jigsaw like a serial killer called the Trapper.
Oh, sounds interesting.
Yeah. So what with that now, what do you guys think of the sound of it?
It sounds like a really interesting game, to be fair, and killer
Sounds like something.
killer stuff.
Okay. FGS, you got any opinions on it?
Well, it sounds like a game that's worth to be checking out.
Yeah, October 24th.
Sweet.
Next game. Is there any Mario fans out here?
Me.
That makes all of us. Super Mario
It's
Odyssey.
me, Mario.
Super Mario
It's
Odyssey
me,
for the
Mario.
Nintendo Switch. Release date October the 27th.
I don't have Nintendo Switch.
That's the trouble. I'm a
Basically-
PC gamer.
I have PC, I have Wii, I have 3DS.
But for everyone that has a Nintendo Switch and doesn't know about Mario Odyssey, basically, it's like a freaking Mario game, but you have a new power-up. Your hat can literally possess anything that, pretty much any AI that it's thrown at.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
So if you throw it at a Goomba, you're going to become a Goomba. You can actually evade monsters, other enemies at this current time. So you can literally be a Goomba walking through some Koopas, swamps, and they won't attack you as far as I've known. And as far as I've seen in-game detail-wise, because there is people that, you know, that are able to get to see the game firsthand before it's out in like events and all that. For example, I tried out Super Mario Odyssey at
Interesting.
EGX Gaming Convention.
And it's nice.
It's a real good game. I highly recommend it. It has the Super Mario 3D Land sort of feel, but it's kind of unique in its own way.
Unique. Explain
Just
about the
like
uniqueness.
everything, the uniqueness is the most obvious, which would be a hat, which somehow has eyes.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
it's an actual thing. The the hat in Super Mario Odyssey will have a tendency to show its eyes.
I can see you. I got
I
eyes.
think I think if I remember correctly, it was when it's being thrown.
Mhm.
Like I said, the ability to take over and control the enemies, that's a good attribute as well.
Mhm.
What was the name of the game?
Super Mario Odyssey.
Let's see if you can find a clip of the game.
We ain't gonna be able to stream the clip. We can't show the clip.
No,
Oh,
I'm just gonna find
I
it
see.
later.
Image.
You cannot see you cannot show the clip because it'll be illegal copyright
Illegal.
content in it. That's understandable. So is there any game you guys found
Oh, hold on.
extremely hard to
Here
play?
is the image of it.
Guys,
Mhm.
listen to this one. If The Legend of Zelda, the Breath of the Wild was like Nintendo's Skyrim, then Super Mario Odyssey is like it's Dishonored.
Damn, that sounds good. Oh god.
But get your hopes up. But Super Mario Odyssey for me is like Osu.
Yeah.
I play it, I enjoyed it, and I wanted to play it over and over again. It's a fun game. Oh, here's one people have been getting hyped for as well. Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus.
Ooh.
I haven't played Wolfenstein, so I can't say anything.
I've heard about it. I've heard it's gonna be a beast of a game, and I mean a beast of a game. I haven't seen it. I haven't played it, but from people that I've been talking to gamers, streamers. They've been telling me about the game, and they're telling me it looks amazing.
Listen to this one. BJ Bukowski and Indiana Jones have similar sentiments regarding Nazis. They really hate those guys, but BJ definitely has the edge when it comes to the Nazi body count left in his wake. And even when he's recovering from a coma and unable to stand, you'll still gladly crush Nazi skulls with his wheelchair wheels.
Nice, nice.
Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus has you taking back America from the established Nazi regime, following the alternate history of the New Order, and that means gunning down and disemboweling every Nazi in sight. Jeez, that sounds fucking gory.
Is that a
That
Wolfenstein
sounds
game?
like a game for me and Solaris. Is it co-op on that game?
Is
Yeah, I
it
think Wolfenstein 2 is co-op. I don't know.
and it's a Wolfenstein game that you can disempower them.
Yeah, you could disembowel Nazis.
If it's
Ooh, I want that game.
if it's co-op, killer, what do you say?
Then let's get down to business. In Sniper Elite 4, we shoot the testicle off. Let's disembowel them with this game.
Why not?
Why not, naughty boy?
So, is there anything else you guys like to
Ooh.
talk about?
Here's one game that I'm excited for. And I think Stars is going to be excited for this one as well, because me and him both have like similarities.
Similarities.
Needs for Speed.
Ooh.
Payback.
Ooh, sounds nice.
Take the over-the-top drama and lovable characters of the Fast and Furious films, then sprinkle in plenty of slow-motion car crashes out of the... Oh, fuck.
Oh, what have you done?
And then sprinkle in plenty of slow-motion car crashes as the beloved Burnout games. What you get is Need for Speed Payback, an open-world racer with tons of cinematic flair mixed into its riveted chase scenes and breakneck getaways. There's also a heavy emphasis on car customization as your three-character crew slowly as mass as a giant garage full of sick rides. That gets me hyped already.
Jesus. That sounds amazing.
I like the sound of that.
Hmm. I do like
Yes.
fast car action games, you know? What's the one that you introduced me to, homie? The Crew,
Breath
wasn't it?
Racer. No, the Crew, yeah.
That is an amazing game.
Yeah,
And
the Crew 2 is coming out.
yeah,
I
what
think
what
it's
do you
the Crew
guys think
2.
about the Crew 2?
I
Don't
don't
know.
know.
So you never played the Crew before, Killer?
No.
Do you like car racing games?
Yeah.
I gotta introduce you to the Crew.
I
I'll
had Need for
stream it one
Speed
day again.
Underground and Need for Speed games on my regular Xbox and then on my Xbox 360.
Nice.
Yeah, the Crew 2 is out. I've seen the advertisement. It looks epic.
I bet you can ride bikes on this one. You can ride bikes.
You could ride bikes on the last one.
I don't think you can.
You can.
I've never encountered a bike before on the first
I
one.
have.
Cool. Well, I
I've
don't know too
encountered a
much then.
bike and a modded lobby.
Yeah, cool.
But
So,
I also believe you can ride planes and boats.
yep. That'd be
Which-
cool.
Yeah. I just hope they they stick to the original 510 storyline.
I do hope in the Crew 2 you'll be able to have more than a few members in the crew, sort of expand the crew members sort of thing. That'd be awesome. I reckon.
Yeah, and the Crew 2 is actually out as well.
Mhm.
Just give me you guys. Is there any topics you guys want to bring up? Whilst I'm looking for another one that catches my eye.
Topics. How about that new prison game that's coming out? I do like the concept of that.
Prison game.
There is a. Have a look. The prison game that's coming out. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, that's why you've got to let me know the name because
I have a quick research now. New. Guys, talk gaming was I do a bit of research.
gaming.
Oh, you're funny. You are. A Way Out. That's the one. A Way Out. That sounds like a really interesting game to check out.
What game?
A Way Out.
A Way Out. Where's the Way Out?
It's a
Where is it?
It's a two-player co-op prison escape game.
Where is it? I can't find the Way Out. Oh wait, there's the door over there.
What are you like? Huh.
I'm like a person, human being.
Ask a silly question, receive a silly answer.
Get us the answer.
Oh.
Yes, a game I really want to be released, so I have the whole collection, and that is Assassin's Creed Origins.
Nice. Oh,
it's
yes.
released on the 27th of October.
That's another game. Egypt. Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed in Egypt. That is
We
going to
can
be
take a flight. We can
great.
take a plane trip to Egypt if you want to.
Nah, too expensive. I'd rather go to Wales, it's closer.
Yeah. So. Alright. Yeah.
I found another game.
Go ahead.
This is another one for Solaris's collection. Far Cry 5.
Yay!
Far Cry 5.
February 27th, 2018.
Let's talk about Far Cry 5 Killer.
Far Cry 5 won't take place in some exotic far-off region like Far Cry Cause Cryer or in ancient history setting as in Far Cry Primal. it'll be bringing its first-person mayhem to the US of A.
Yep. Yep.
The
USA.
fictional region of Hope Country, Montana, is thrown into this area by a cult known as the Project at Eden's Gate.
So
Led
did he
by
tell us
the
that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Carry on.
Led by the charismatic Father Joseph, who advocates religious fanaticisms and a military-style stockpiles of high-powered firearms. As Hope County's newest deputy sheriff, you'll have to band with the unturned townsfolk to take down Eden's Gate in the most chaotic way possible, including aerial dogfights, bombing runs, in a pilotable plane, or vicious takedown using pitchforks, sledgehammers, or trusty animal companions, to name a few options.
Sounds sweet, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I like the sound of it.
I do hope that there's going to be more than 2-player co-op. I hope they expand again, just like the other game that we mentioned earlier on. I do hope they expand how many co-op people can play in this game, other than just one.
I think in this
One.
Far Cry 5, if you play co-op, only one can get all the
Achievements.
But that doesn't matter.
Obviously, because you're helping another guy through. But
And you can help that player through the whole game.
But it'd be nice to have the co-op game where you can have more than just 2 players in a co-op.
Yeah, it's not like in Far Cry 4 when you have co-op. You only can do side missions, you can't do main mission that you can do in Far Cry 5.
That'd be good. That'd be amazing.
I found another game is as much of a myth as Half-Life 3.
Mm-hmm.
Crackdown 3, the game that's been pushed forward and forward and forward.
I got Crackdown 1 and 2 on Xbox 360. It's a good game. It's a great
Xbox
concept.
One and PC.
They are bringing it to PC, are they?
They're bringing Crackdown 3 to PC.
Oh, I hope so. I really love Crackdown.
Release date early 2018.
Nice.
In Crackdown 3, you're a super cop in an open world city using your powers to fight crime and smash the whole place up in the process. Whilst this does story campaign to tackle the online co-op for up to 4 players, is where it's at, letting you and your agency buddies tear up this futuristic metropolis in chaotic style. You'll be leaping between buildings using your jump jets and then raining down high-tech bazooka missiles on any poor criminals the next. The addition of Terry Crews as a playable character is a perfect cherry atop the city obliterating Sunday.
Oh,
Did you hear that, everyone? Terry Crews is gonna be in Crackdown 3.
I can't wait.
All spawns give you power!
Oh, lol.
Oh no!
What are we gonna say, huh?
We won't be able to say anything until it's released. Here we go. PS4, Xbox One.
Yeah.
Spring 2018. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Red Dead Redemption 2. Can you check if it's on PC?
Nah, it's PS4, Xbox One.
Damn.
Red Dead Redemption 2 has a lot to live up to, so it's reasonable that Rockstar Games wants a little more time to get this open world Wild West sequel just right. Given the delay from 2017 to mid-2018, concrete detail on Red Dead Redemption 2 are relatively scarce, besides the fact that there are a multiplayer mode to complement the single-player story this time around.
Mm-hmm.
The newest batch of Red Dead Redemption 2 screenshot tide us over while we wait with Vision, Lushwood, Dusty Pyral Roads, and the Grandos train robberies.
Sweet. Sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
Sounds really cool. I'm just trying to find something to topic about. That's it.
Well, you can't find any games, can you?
They're saying that Hitman might return in Hitman Season 2. I do hope they're gonna bring that back because Hitman has been my childhood favorite game of all time. I do love Hitman games.
They're pretty fun.
How about yourself, homie?
I don't mind them.
No?
Honestly, I don't mind them.
Yeah.
I don't play a lot of them because I don't like strategy-based games.
Hitman is more stealth than strategy, I think.
Yeah.
How about yourself? Have you played any Hitman games then, Killer?
Yeah, I have one Hitman game, 2
Hitman
on the
2.
Steam.
Cool.
1 or 2 of them.
Yeah, what are they called?
I don't know. It's the one you played lately.
Lately is the Hitman a World of
Blood Money.
Assassination. There is Blood Money and
I have Blood
Absolution.
Money.
You got Blood Money. Blood Money was my favorite of all games. I can play that on the hardest difficulty.
I own Hitman Absolution.
Absolution, great game, great concept,
Highly
great graphics.
recommend.
You like
Alright,
Absolution?
guys. I didn't mind it. I just didn't like the fact I couldn't freaking play it properly because I'm not good at strategy-based games.
And Splinter Cell, what you guys like with Splinter Cell?
Didn't like it.
Meh.
Couldn't get it to work.
Yeah, I didn't mind it myself.
Sometimes, and sometimes it was like, nah, don't want it.
The disc for my PS2 would keep crashing, so I couldn't play it properly.
So you gave up then?
Yeah. Alright, I've got a little thing to go through.
Go ahead.
Let's take the gaming chat out of the future and place it back into the past.
Back to where it began?
Not to where it began, but some nice, good recommended... No, not recommended, recognizable classic games.
Like Sonic, Mario,
Yeah.
Tetris,
Rayman.
Pac-Man,
Next.
Rayman.
Alright, yeah. Alright, here we go. First one, The Legend of Zelda.
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
You knew I would say that. Okay, what was your views on Zelda, Killer?
I don't know, I haven't played it, and hello Dr. Killer, welcome to the stream. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. I haven't played it, but I have seen
it. How could you have not played it?
I'm more into trucks.
For God's sake. What if Zelda was in a truck?
Then I will play it.
Could you imagine Zelda using the shield whilst driving?
I've seen my cousin play it. She's really into Zelda, Link, and all that. So it looks like it's a really good game.
Oh, it's great adventure. I do like the ocarina, using the ocarina. That's a great instrument.
Yes.
Yes.
Now my views on them.
Hey, Dr. Killer, welcome to the stream. Welcome to FGSKiller, homicidalliu743 on the left, and myself. We're doing a gaming podcast. If you got anything to talk about, here's your chance to have your views. Any questions, any views, or any suggestions to what games to talk about?
I have a question to you, Solaris.
Go ahead.
Where's the poll?
Where's the poll?
Poll.
I don't know. Hey, Liam Crantrick, welcome to the podcast. This is a talk show that we have just started. It's a gaming session where we're going to be talking about games, upcoming games, good games, bad games, future games maybe.
I can't find Stream Labels games.
So if you guys
found Stream Labels games.
Stream Labels games.
No, I couldn't. I was just looking for Stream Labels. I just wanted to match the games thing.
So if you got any questions or if you got any game suggestions to talk about, please give us a message down below or in the chat area, and we'll be able to answer any questions, and we'll be able to try and fit in the
Down
conversation
below,
with you
I don't
guys.
think I like where this is going.
We
I know
come
where
from
you
a
go.
land down under.
Dudes, let's get back into rhythm now. Retro gaming.
That sounds even worse. Let's get into rhythm.
Who would
Alright,
like to see
next.
another Pac-Man game?
Well, I'm glad you said that, because the next game on the list was Pac-Man.
Thank you. So
It's actually number 2 on the rankings on this website.
sweet. Is that coming out soon? Is that or?
Yeah, it's coming out in 1980.
1980.
Yeah, we've gone back into classic games, Solaris.
Oh, 1980, the classic. Sorry, my bad. No, Pac-Man.
I remember.
Pac-Man was one of my favorite childhood memories.
It was the first game I played.
Yeah, I like the way the Pac-Man was going around, chewing up all these dots.
I liked the game, but then I didn't like it because it always made me hungry.
When you're not hungry.
Yeah.
It made me hungry.
It reminds me of a cut up wagon wheel, you know, cheese wheel.
Someone had stolen a bit of pizza. Oh no, oh yeah, oh
no. So how you guys in chat getting on, alright?
Alright, here we go. Number 3 is not the game. Well, Pac-Man wasn't the first game I played.
Uh-huh.
But number 4 is. But let's go to number 3, Mario Bros.
Mario Brothers. Now that is a game and a half.
yeah.
No, the one that's on this list, this one that's currently up is the classic Mario, the one where you've just got pipes, then platforms you can jump up on, and Koopas coming out of said pipes, and all you've got is like a power block to take them out.
Interesting.
That's Mario game. Came out in 1983.
That is a wasn't that the first Mario game out?
Yes.
Yeah. I know the secret to go to the last level very quickly. I think you've seen me do that in a game thing in college, homie. Do you know which secret I'm talking about?
Thanks for the follow and welcome to the Killer Crew.
That's the different one.
Oh, which one was that?
That was Super Mario.
Super Mario, yeah, where I jumped, skipped pipes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Most of the people that play Mario these days, they're using those glitches to speedrun the game.
Yeah.
I use them.
So what else is in the list?
What was number 4?
Let me guess, Tetris?
Liam, XD, thank you so much for that follow. How are you doing?
Hey Liam, my friend, thanks for following my friend Homicidal. So who followed?
Me.
And you. Thank you guys for following. Thank you Liam for following my good man here, homicidalliu743, and to our right, FGSKiller. Woo!
That noob.
That's noob. Those noobs.
That noob on my screen.
What's
that one? That's Solaris. And over here, it's homicidal.
Well, you're streaming as well, you killer.
Yeah. Yep.
I think we all fucking stream. I'll give you a little stream if you know what I mean.
I gave you some popsicles. I'm just gonna go get them first.
Hey,
I'll give you more than just a popsicle if you would like me
Can
to.
I suggest something? Us three, thumbs up to our viewers. Thumbs up.
Friends.
Popsicles!
Oh my god, you're just making it worse.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that multi-twitch, homicidal. Okay, number 5 in the list.
We didn't talk about number 4.
What was number
4
4?
was Super Mario Bros. Which we've already
that's
covered.
right.
Number 5 is next.
Tetris.
Donkey Kong.
Oh, Donkey Kong
Which one?
Country, I like.
No, the classic original Donkey Kong.
Oh, is
Where
that the
you
one
play
with
as
the
Super
ladders?
Mario.
You going up the ladder and things falling down, and you have to escape and jumping up the ladder. Oh, what a game! What a game! I think that was Super Nintendo or Mega Drive or Atari.
I think it was Atari.
It wasn't gonna be in Atari, was it?
I think it was Atari.
Yeah, can you find out for us, homie? But that classic Donkey Kong was one of the most hardest games of its time, and still is. It is challenging because you will never get to the last level. Tell you one thing, it's harder than nowadays. You done it, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, congrats! Well, you
I've
got
completed it. It was tough.
well, you got the hand-eye coordination, haven't you? You're really good with your hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
That's what looks really sweet. Team Extreme podcast that you have in the background.
Was
Who said that?
actually not a console game. It was an arcade game.
You have it, Mr. X.
Oh, the layout, you mean?
Yeah, Team Extreme podcast.
Yeah. It does look nice, to be fair. I like my stuff in a specific order, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We are Team Extreme, so that's why I thought to lay it on the background, because we are who we are.
Yeah.
So
but Donkey Kong was an arcade game.
Yeah, I remember that. I'm not really that old.
The very first game I played, I'm not sure if you guys remember this.
Older than you look.
But if anybody remembers Bubble Bobble.
Bubble. Yeah, I remember.
Bubble.
I know Bubble Bobble.
You played, have you?
I kicked your ass on it.
Is that the first time you played it?
Yeah.
And what did you think of it?
It's a real good game.
Yeah?
I don't know why I didn't come across it.
How about you, Killer?
I don't know if I have played it, but the name sounds familiar.
Yeah, you play as these little dinosaurs, right? You shoot out bubbles into these enemies. You burst the bubble, and then the enemies turn into fruits, and then you collect the fruits to end the level.
Yeah, Bubble Bobble.
It
extremely advises healthy diets.
Yeah, bananas, pears, apples, oranges.
Greens, beans, tomatoes. No, greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
Alright, I got a message here from Liam XD. The very first game I ever played was the old Tomb Raider games. Now, that is a good subject. Thank you very much for bringing that up, Liam.
Real good game.
Amazing game. And
yeah, they were brilliant.
Who loves Lara Croft? Not being fair, Lara Croft, she is fit as hell.
You mean in the movie or?
In the game.
Game and the movie.
In the game with the pixel tits.
That's good.
You know, in one of the PS2 versions of Lara Croft Tomb Raider, there was actually a cheat code that was well hidden. That you could actually remove Lara Croft's clothes.
Now you tell me.
Yeah, and do you remember the blow up Lara where you can explode her?
Yeah.
One classic thing I always done with Lara Croft is make a skydive and make break her bones down to the ground. That was amazing.
Dude, bit gruesome.
You could hear the bones go. But thank you very much, Liam, for that shout out on Tomb Raider, and we should have come across to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Next game on the list,
Yeah. Number 6.
Super Mario Bros. 3.
Super Mario
Technically the same
Bros. 3.
thing.
Same, different name.
Next game,
Mhm.
Tetris.
Oh yeah.
Da 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 da
Did
da.
it for hours.
I love Tetris. You gotta make those blocks with these different shapes, like the L shape or the C shape or the D shape or whatever shape they want to give you. And
I
you
don't know what shape you like,
C
but I like
shape, D
double
shape.
D's.
double D's, I like that. Oh, you crazy fools you are.
No, but to be fair, they have done some upgrade. There are some games that are a little bit based on it that you're gonna compete with a friend. You're gonna build a house all the way up with those blocks.
sounds different.
No, but it's pretty. I watched some streamer playing it on YouTube, laying out some video clips, and it looks really fun. But it's a really fun game, that's for sure.
Next game,
Yeah.
Super Mario Kart.
Next.
Oh, Super Mario Kart. Now that is a good game. Mario Kart 64 was my favorite. Where you go collect those boxes and you kill people with bananas or whatever. Pooh.
That's pretty much what this every Mario Kart game is.
Yeah.
Throw bananas.
Yeah.
Throw bananas.
And then you slip on them and you go.
Donkey Kong for providing them.
Woo! Oh god.
What do you think was the most shitiest freaking piss-taking map ever on the Mario Kart 2?
Rainbow Land.
Are you being serious?
I did not like Rainbow Land. It was the
you
most
can't
silliest.
drive.
What's that?
You can't drive.
To be fair,
Can't drive on Mario Kart for shit. If you think that was difficult.
well,
For me, the most difficult race track that I've been on is the Big Blue.
Big Blue.
Mario Kart 8.
Mhm.
Next game, Legends of Zelda. Next. Oh, we've got to talk about this fucking game, okay?
Okay.
Doom.
Now that was an.
Oh, they're gonna release a new game.
My favorite Doom was the classic Doom on. What was it again? Oh, I forgot
PC.
the console. No, the original
Console.
console. Yeah.
No, the original Doom is on PC, no?
Yeah, I played that one.
But originally came out on console, didn't it?
Look it up now.
Mhm. I'm pretty sure it came out on console first before PC. It's a great game. I do like the way that they made all the levels look like a puzzle where you go through. You could collect the keys to a yellow key, red key to find your exit.
The blue key.
The blue key, yeah, to find your exit. The shooting schematic on Doom I was not happy about because all it was just shooting straight and it would still hit the enemy no matter what. I mean, they should have added a look up and look down, but they didn't. They messed that one up, didn't they?
Yeah.
It all was just boom, 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 and that's it. Just shoot straight, and it was hit the enemy no matter what.
I found out where it's from.
Go on then.
It's from the Microsoft DOS.
Yeah, that's the one. I think that was 98, was that something like that?
1981.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Next game.
Those that don't know what DOS is the floppy disks. It was a 3 point. I think it was a 3.5.
It
floppy
was a really
disk.
big disc.
Yeah. Quite a floppy.
That big.
That big. It was almost like this.
It was just a thing of plastic. It's not. It wasn't that big. Don't be over exaggerated.
It was huge. It was huge.
Next game. Mortal Kombat.
Oh, now we're talking. Fatality. Babality.
Finish him.
Animality.
And
Whee!
was there an animal?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a jaguar.
Oh, it was the jaguar.
Whee!
Toasty.
Oh, do you remember when there was little man popping up on Mortal Kombat?
Toasty.
Kept on going, Justy! Oh,
Yeah, that was fucking brilliant. Alright,
amazing.
next game.
Hang on.
Mario World.
Can we still stay on Mortal
Next.
Kombat? What is your best fatality? I like Sub-Zero's.
Johnny Cage.
And you?
Johnny
Here's
Cage.
Johnny Cage. Yeah. Cool. Next game.
Super Mario World.
Next.
Space Invaders.
Next.
Oh, Space Invaders. That's an Atari classic. You cannot diss this Space Invaders.
It was
Where
on
you shoot out,
Nintendo
pew,
first.
pew, pew.
Yeah, you're a little pyramid.
Mate,
Yeah.
it was released on Nintendo.
What was?
Space Invaders.
Space Invaders.
Nice. Yeah, of course, yeah.
You to believe everything. It was released. Yeah, it was first released on the Atari system.
Yeah, I remember playing that when
Which-
I was about 5-6 years old.
They did make a sequel,
Mm-hmm. Cool. The sequel
which
was
came out on the Xbox 360.
the sequel was called Kill homicidalliu743 and
The sequel was-
FGSKiller.
The sequel was called Space Invaders Infinity G. Alright, next game. Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
Next.
That was the past. So next.
Galaga.
Oh,
Next.
Galaga. It's a
I
great
hate
space
Galaga.
shooter.
Don't
I
know
love
what you're
it.
talking about.
I love it.
hate Galaga.
I love it.
Galaga was a piss take of a fucking game.
Well, what can I say? It's Galaga. And they've made plenty of Galaga franchises. I mean, it was not the only in the series. They've made loads of them.
Next game.
Okay,
Contra.
Contra.
What's that?
You guys don't know what Contra is.
No.
Nah, that's one game I haven't filled up with.
Explain, master.
Explain.
It was a real good freaking shooter. It was real good back when it was, you know, not old. Next game.
Oh, that
Super
was a
Smash
great
Bros.
explain. Oh,
Oh, that's a really good game.
it's me, Mario.
You had to stop himself for saying that.
No.
What are you like, mate? What are you like?
Super,
Alright.
Super Smash Bros.
Bros was fucking.
It's basically you can be Link, Zelda, anyone you want to, and you're gonna fight each other.
Sweet.
So you can go through a campaign, and some maps you can be Donkey Kong, Super Mario,
Paul.
yeah, Paul as well.
Yeah, after you
Yeah,
just decided
hit
to
them
type
with Paul.
Paul in my chat. Alright, who's ready for the next game?
Next.
Let me guess, Mario.
No. Dig Dug.
Dig Dug.
What is Dig Dug?
Dig Dug is where you dig stuff and you get dug.
No, it's basically
Ooh, look
where
at that
dig down.
ass.
Shut the. I'm trying to move my chair around because my legs are killing me. Dig Dug was pretty much a game where you dig down, kill fucking monsters by popping their stomachs full of air and making them explode.
Yep.
Here's one I haven't played.
Child-proof game.
Oh, for fucking definite. Next game, which is one I've never heard about until now, Gauntlet.
What?
That was a N64 title, I believe.
I don't know.
What was the name of the game?
Gauntlet.
Gauntlet.
Never heard of it.
Neither
I'm-
have I.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I played that before, and I'm pretty sure it was either a SNES or a N64 title. Maybe a Mega Drive. Maybe a Mega Drive title. Don't quote on me. Can you find out what that was on?
This is really funny. Solaris knows every game. That's now he's old.
Oh, I'm showing my age, and I'm sure it was Mega Drive. Now come to think about it, I think it was Mega Drive.
You can call me X. You can call me X. You can call me X. Mr. X.
It was actually on the Atari Gauntlet.
Atari Gauntlet.
Yes.
Sweet.
Ready for the next game?
Yeah.
And thank you, Riverson, for that auto host. You're awesome. 1 million times awesome. Whee!
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Next.
Oh, Sonic.
Will you stop saying next, for fuck's sake?
No.
Say
Don't
next.
you like Sonic
Say-
then?
Yeah, kinda, but it's gotta be the Sonic game where you can choose to play as Sonic or Tails or Knuckles.
So anything
Like
further
Sonic,
on from
like
Sonic 1.
Sonic Adventures 1 then.
Alright, next one.
Don't say next.
Paperboy.
Don't know.
No,
Next.
I've
that
heard of it.
Paperboy is an amazing game. You ride a bicycle, right? and
You
you
ride a
then
fucking bicycle.
you
The
get his papers
Nando's.
and then just chuck them at your neighbors, and you can hit neighbors' dogs and cars. And at one point I hit a car right on Paperboy, and the car sort of went down on this guy and killed the guy because he was squished by the car.
You got bonus
It's amazing.
points.
Yeah, bonus points. That's it. You do actually get bonus
Okay.
points if you get to kill
Let's
people.
see how many times you can throw this freaking newspaper at Brody over here so he won't stop chasing fucking mailmen. How long would it take? Next game. Donkey Kong Country.
Now that's the game I do love. I like
Next.
DK Country 1, 2, and 3. Wait a sec, guys. I do love Donkey Kong Country.
You know I've known every game so far.
Next.
Yeah. Can we not keep
Donkey
saying
Kong
next?
Country, Donkey Kong Country 2, Donkey Kong Country 3, whatever it is,
Yeah.
have some pretty freaking bad plots for the game overs.
Yeah, but if we're gonna be podcasting properly, can we not keep skipping games? We're gonna talk about the games in between as well.
We've got to skip the games that we've already gone through. They pretty much got the same concept.
Yeah, because we said about Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Country. Yeah.
Donkey
Anyway.
Kong Country. Reason why I was saying next to Donkey Kong Country was because it has some pretty dark turn of events,
Tell me about it.
which you won't know until they are talked about. Would you like me to go through them?
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Donkey Kong 1's game over. Physically see they were beaten, literally.
Mhm.
Donkey Kong Country 2. Diddy and whatever that other one's called.
Diddy and Donkey.
No. They were chucked in an incinerator.
And what's wrong with
Fairness.
that? What's wrong with that?
You don't burn monkeys alive.
Well, I'm a monkey. Look.
And Donkey Kong Country 3 shows child abandonment.
Now that's bad. Okay, next game.
See, I made you change your fucking mind about that one. Pokemon Red and Blue.
Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
That was some pretty fun games to play.
It wasn't that fun.
Pokemon
Yeah,
wasn't too
Sometimes
bad.
it was.
I found it annoying as it was repetitive. But-
It's too
was.
repetitive, you see.
It was over too repetitive for my liking. That's why I tried to avoid it for the Game Boy.
Next game,
Mhm.
Street Fighter.
Now we're talking Street Fighter. I love Street Fighter. My favorite character on Street Fighter is Ryu.
I haven't played it so much,
What
but
the fuck was that
Come
sound?
on, raw! Now,
Hadouken.
guys, Hadouken.
Hadouken!
Hadouken! Hadouken!
Come
Guys,
on,
if you
You got the
haven't come across
Hadouken.
Street Fighter, go play Street Fighter 2. One
I
of the
think you
best
can buy Street
games.
Fighter right now on Steam.
One of the best games in history. Street Fighter 2 is a must-get, must-check-out classic retro game fighter.
That isn't as gory as Mortal Kombat.
Maybe not scoring,
Alright,
but it's
next
fun.
game.
Next game.
Alright. Should we just say next on this one?
Name it.
Mrs. Pac-Man.
Next.
Next. Oh, here's one that we haven't gone to a relatable one on. Metroid.
My favorite is Super Metroid. On the SNES, I do love Super Metroid.
FGS?
I don't know.
Fuck's
Don't
sake.
know.
Well, you never
Hey,
played a
I'm
Metroid
not
game.
as old as that guy.
Honestly, I don't know for the sheer fact of I have
He's too young.
not pl- You fucking what, mate?
Guys, grab an emulator, grab a SNES emulator, grab Super Metroid. You
Grab an
will not
S-
be disappointed.
Grab a SNES emulator or actual freaking console.
Mm-hmm. Or was it the Mega Drive? It's one or the other.
It was
SNES.
Famicom Disk System in Japan, August. And then for the NES in North America in August.
Super Metroid I'm talking about.
Probably the SNES then.
Yeah. Or SNES, as people would like to call
Alright.
it. Next.
Next. NBA Jam.
Amazing game.
For
I've
God's
played it.
sake. I haven't.
Oh,
I haven't.
you
First
can
time
play.
I heard of it.
You can play as the legendary Michael Jordan. I used to play as
Michael Jordan.
what was it called? The team
Chicago Bulls.
Chicago Bulls. That's it. Oh, and you could do dunks like hell. I used to hit the 3-pointers
Well,
and everything
there
like
is a
that.
basketball game because you're gonna be able to do dunks like hell. That is the main.
No, I mean
That is the
trick
main
shots
fucking-
and
You're
stuff like
gonna do
that.
the 360, the windmill,
Exactly.
Next game.
The power dunks.
tomahawk.
I'll show you a fucking tomahawk in a minute.
Uh,
Alright, next game, Double Dragon.
Double
What's
Dragon.
that?
I've never played that before.
I haven't played it before. Shall we say next on it because we know nothing about it?
Exactly.
Alright, so next. Pole position.
Pole!
Solaris.
Is it an actual game called pole position, or are you just
Yeah, it's
wondering
a
like
racing
this?
game.
You guys can talk about it because I've got no clue about it.
We don't have a clue about it, it's just funny as fuck that it's got pole in it.
Those people on chat don't know what you're talking about. Pole. So do explain.
Pole.
So I was just gonna create a poll and we've just made a joke about it since.
Yeah, it's been a running
Right.
joke for these two right here.
A poll it has. Alright, next game. Asteroids.
Nice game.
What console was it out on?
Was it Mega Drive?
No.
SNES?
SNES.
No.
PC.
Atari?
Can I give you the answer now?
Atari.
No.
Commodore.
I don't know actually.
Can I give you the answer now? I don't know actually. So what point is giving me the answer if you don't know
PC.
yourself?
I can't find what it was made up. Put on.
Don't
Or
worry about
what-
it. Next game, because Asteroids was okay. It was like a cheap. It's like a thingy of Galaga. It's like a cheaper version of Galaga. I
It
think
was out on an arcade.
yeah, Atari as well.
No, it came out on arcade officially first.
Yeah.
Shall we say next on this one?
Next.
Fucking Tetris. Next. SimCity.
SimCity, you build cities.
That's you build your city.
Thing like The Sims, but in a city sort of world. I did not like it because I don't like the simulation sort of creativity sort of thing.
Next. Final Fantasy 6.
Final Fantasy 6. I
Haven't
do rather
played it.
number 7.
Right, should we call next on that one?
Next.
Final Fantasy 1 and 2.
Next.
Oh god, you
Metal
guys are
Gear
in love
Solid.
with this podcast, aren't you?
Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid. Wow, one of my favorite games of
Snake.
history.
Snake.
Snake.
Snarky.
Hiding in
My
a box.
favorite game of Metal Gear Solid was
Guys.
Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. You cannot go wrong with Substance. It's a must-play game.
Never try putting that quote in on Moonbase Alpha.
No?
The snake quote, because all you're gonna get from it is snake, snake, snarky. Because it's a text-to-speech game. Snarky. Alright, should we go for the next game?
Yeah.
Mario Kart 64.
Next.
Next. Oh. We've got one of the most well-known franchises out here right now. Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, Grand Theft Auto. Those of you in chat that like Grand Theft Auto, raise your hand up. I love Grand Theft Auto. I love Grand Theft Auto. Are you a Grand
Yeah,
Theft Auto fan, homie?
Oh, I'm a fucking huge Grand Theft Auto fan.
Or tell me about it, especially when you get to beat up the innocents. I like
Nico Bellic.
you have to smash them with a bat or whatever. All these women are, and they just fall on the ground when you see pull of blood on the ground. The first Grand Theft Auto was a bird view.
I've got a challenge for you guys. Name me a classic GTA character, and you dare
Liam
say
loves Grand Theft
CJ.
Auto.
Michael.
Michael from which GTA game?
GTA 4, innit?
No,
Five.
GTA 5.
San Andreas.
San Andreas.
Michael's not on San Andreas. Michael Townley, Michael DeSanta, GTA 5, CJ Carl Jackson, GTA San Andreas. Would you like me to go further back on it?
Yeah.
Tommy Vercetti,
That's
GTA Vice City.
City. Yeah.
I have that game.
So, what is your favorite Grand Theft Auto game, Liam? And
Should we
why?
go on the next game for now?
Mhm.
Final Fantasy 7.
Next.
Ooh, here we go. Here's a
Cloud
good classic.
Scythe. Cloud
Duck
Scythe.
Hunt.
Final Fantasy 7.
What?
Cloud Scythe. Final Fantasy 7. That was your playable character.
Duck Hunt.
Woo! One of my favorite games. It's a gun simulating shooting duck game.
Yeah.
Duck Hunt.
Yeah, and be careful so the dog does not
That
catch
was
your
for
dog.
Nintendo.
Yeah, and the dog catches your shot down ducks. So your dog helps you.
Yeah,
And
but
they
if
cannot-
you miss, he laugh at you.
Yeah, it goes.
Then I shoot the dog.
Can you?
Then you shoot the fucking dog.
Can you?
Yeah, I've done it.
Well, you can kill it.
Yeah.
You cruel bastard.
Next game,
Yeah.
Mario Party.
Next.
We can't say next is a different part of the franchise.
Mario.
Next, then... Defender.
Defender. Oh, Grand Theft Auto 5, great choice, Liam. Defender, I do not know Defender. I bring my hands up, I do not know Defender.
I don't know that one. Alright, there we go, next one. Prince of Persia.
Don't know.
Ooh.
Next.
Prince of
Solaris,
Persia,
no.
amazing game. What a game. You play
Prince
as the
of Persia,
prince.
Sands of Time.
Oh, my favorite of the series is actually
Same.
Sands of Time.
Fuck, similarities. Next one.
Yeah.
Super Mario 64. Next.
Next.
Ooh. Let's go with the cartridge tilter, shall we?
What?
The perfect game to tilt the cartridge with. GoldenEye.
GoldenEye 64.
No. GoldenEye 007.
Yeah, that's on the N64.
Was it?
Xbox.
Yes.
Wasn't. Yes.
Nintendo 64. GoldenEye 64.
Yep.
Liam likes Prince of Persia, but never completed any of them. I haven't completed them neither, Liam. It's a great game, by the way. Very great. Polly. No, but GoldenEye, I remember playing as a 4-player co-op thing, and I kept on losing like hell, but it was fun losing.
Fair enough.
Come
Next
on,
game.
you are our game person, yeah.
Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Next. Pitfall.
Pitfall.
What?
I've heard of it, but never played it.
Pitfall. I haven't played it.
Never heard of it.
Alright, next. SimCity 2000.
Next.
Lemmings.
I love lemmings. These little lemmings, right? And you go around and you
Lemons or
lemmings. You
oh,
you
it's a lemons.
basically these little dudes have fall down from this doorway, and you gotta make a path across to the other end, and you gotta make them go into this exit place, and you can blow up a lemming, and well, there's a bomb lemming. You can dig your way out. There's an umbrella where you can fall down and land safely. Lemmings was a really fun game to play back in the day. Really fun.
Fair enough. FGS, do you have any views on it?
Never played the game.
Neither have I. So let's go to the next game.
Maybe I could stream it one day as part of my retro retro day. Oh, that's a new chapter for me. Retro day.
Fair enough. Next game. Chrono Trigger.
Heard of it, never played it.
First time hearing of it.
I know
First
nothing
time
about it.
hearing of it. Next game. Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Next.
Pong.
Oh, I love Pong. I like the way it's so simplistic on the Atari, where you go one line on one side, another line on the other side, and you got a ball going ping, 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 and
Ping pong.
and basically the way to win is to go across to the end, make the ball go to the other side. Think about soccer in a 2D world where you just do the lines up and down.
Alright.
That's Pong.
Do the pole dance.
Next one. Resident Evil.
Never
One
played
of
it, but heard about it.
one of my favorite games again. I'm sorry, I got many games
What
in the
English
list.
is FGS fucking speaking right now?
What?
Right.
The worst enemy I think on Resident Evil is Nemesis. Nemesis bushes through doors and stuff like that, and it comes after you, and the thing he says is stars, and you get like freaked the hell out and trying to get away from this big piss off zombie thing.
Give me a second.
So sorry if I sound excited, because it's a topic I really can really enjoyed, guys, and I'm very sorry. I really enjoy the games that you guys are talking about, and it's really interesting talking about all these retro games and coming up to the latest games. It's really nice and interesting, and as you can see how much I enjoy gaming. I really do enjoy all these games, to be fair.
Right, Zelda 2: The Adventure Link.
Come on, guys.
Next.
You guys haven't been speaking about your likes on all these games neither. You guys got
Because
to
I haven't
input.
played a lot of them.
Does that mean I've lived my life just gaming?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit! What have I done with my life?
Alright, Zelda 2: The Adventure Link. Next. Super Mario Bros. 2.
Oh, I like that game.
Next.
Next,
Worms Armageddon.
Worms.
Ooh, it's a really
What
fun
a
game.
game! Really fun game. You play as these little wormy things, and you got to kill your opponents by having all
It's
these
more
different
fun when you get
weapons.
the holy grenade.
I got
Hallelujah.
yeah. Tell
Kill
me about
shit,
it.
Destroy shit.
Or the sheep. You got to get the sheep, mate.
The super sheep.
Yeah, super sheep.
Or
I
the
got every
donkey.
single Worms game on Steam.
Me too.
Would you? Ah, that's one thing we could stream then. Worms. We gotta stream
And the
that together.
donkey. It's really fun.
Yeah. Up for it one day, dude.
Yeah.
How about you, Homicidal? Have you got any Worms games on PC?
No, I can have a look through some though.
Maybe you could join us someday.
Fuck, no, definitely. Are you all ready for the next game?
Yep.
Is there a game that I would not know?
Oh.
No, it's a game that everybody's gonna fucking know. I'll probably slap whoever doesn't know this game. Crash Bandicoot.
Oh,
What's that
what a
game?
game!
You better be fucking joking.
Yeah, I know. I played it.
Yeah, I like where you get those masks, the ooga booga,
Yeah,
Ooga
Ooga Booga.
and then you just walk across like invisibility. It's great. It's like I think of it more of a Super Mario game, but more of a 3D world sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's similar to Super Mario, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think so. Alright. Next one is Joust.
I have no idea what that game is. I'm honest.
Me neither.
Me neither. Next.
Uh,
Street Fighter 2.
Street Fighter 2.
Next. Mega Man 2.
Mega Man is a great game. I've never played it, but I know it's a great game. I've heard many
played it.
people.
It's quite challenging.
Liam likes Crash Bandicoot. Great choice, Liam. Well done.
Yeah,
Good call.
Even though the Insane Trilogy is really successful.
Yeah.
Alright. Pokemon Gold and Silver.
Next.
Next. Final Fantasy 4.
Next.
Civilization.
Civilization
With-
isn't too bad. Sorry, you're saying?
Which one?
I haven't played it.
I have Civilization 5.
Yeah. It's a good concept. It's just a bit slow for my liking. It's made by Sid Meier's, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like the concept, but it's just too.
It's pretty slow. You start late year and you
Yeah.
start build forward and
It is an interesting
very
concept.
fun
though.
but very slow.
Yeah.
Alright. Next one is called Stunts.
Dance?
Stunts.
Never
Stunts.
heard about it.
Now that is a weird name, Stunts. I never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Next one, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Next.
Majora's Mask is the sequel to Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, that's what I said next. Final Fantasy 5. Next.
The reason why we say next, guys, because we already
Boulder Dash.
briefly we already mentioned briefly about
First time hearing of it.
was it Gold Dash?
Boulder Dash.
Boulder Dash. Heard of it, never played it.
Never played it. Never heard of it. Next one, which we all should know about, for Frogger.
Frogger. Oh, now we're talking classic.
Old
Frogger.
school.
Here's a fact for you guys. Frogger is by the same creators as Call of Duty, made by the very first Frogger game was made by Activision.
DuckTales.
Ooh, a really funny game.
It's a DuckTales is another great game. Interesting concept. I like Huey, Louie, and Dewey. I do on that. They make the game sweet. They do. They're really funny in the game.
Yeah.
Super Metroid.
That's the game I
Next.
told you about. When I Super Metroid, is a classic
Yep.
game.
Next. Secret of Mana.
First time hearing of it.
Never heard of it.
First time hearing of it as well. Galaga 88.
Galaga.
Next.
Galaga hater right by there.
Rygar.
Never heard of that.
Me neither.
Neither have I. Final Fantasy 8.
Next.
Next.
Great game.
Ooh.
It is a great game though.
FGS was mentioned in this game earlier. Tomb Raider.
Actually, that came from Liam on our chat. Tomb Raider came from
Alright.
our chat. Now, what do you like about Tomb Raider, Liam? Let's have a little spotlight here for Liam. What do you like about Tomb Raider?
Is he even in the Discord?
Liam is on my podcast streaming chat right now. I think it's still here. So what do you like about Tomb Raider Homicidal?
It's just a real great game.
Mhm.
Like the concept.
And you, Killer?
Yeah. Good
I
game.
I like the way the adventure goes. I do like the concept of going through the tombs and raiding them. It's an interesting adventure game, and when they added puzzles to it, I do like it extra special because
Yeah.
I'm really into puzzles as well. And Homicidal, you know how much I am into puzzle games.
Yep. Alright, guys, hold on a sec. I'm gonna do something quickly, okay? Alright. One.
What are you doing?
Moving everybody to the podcast channel.
Oh, here we go. We got a message here from Liam XD.
Here we go.
Okay, we got a message here from Liam.
Yeah.
It's just Tomb Raider. It's just the very first game he ever played, and it's really great game. And he likes solving the puzzles.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the puzzle solving side is amazing on Tomb Raider. Good call out there, Liam. Well done.
You scared me,
crap.
Homicidal.
Orcs and humans.
I've never heard of that.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, we've been recording so far for 1 hour 30. We've been streaming for 1 hour 30, so let's
Teenage
carry on.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant
Mutant
Ninja
Ninja
Turtles.
Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Turtles in a half shell. Ninja Power! Now that is a great game.
That's just sad.
What's that? That me and him knows the turtle game.
No, that you actually know the song. That's just...
There's nothing wrong
Look
with
out
that.
for Shredder!
Next. I'm joking. What do you guys want to talk about on this?
Well, we still.
Oh, it's a really good game.
Yeah, it's an amazing. It is. I do like the fact that you can choose either character, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Raphael, and Donatello. They're also
Michelangelo.
that's your characters, eh? I quite
Yeah.
like Leonardo. I do like.
Pizza.
It's pizza time. I do like the fact that they all got a unique fighting style.
Yeah.
They all got they're special, and they're super awesome characters as well. I mean, I do want them as pets. The turtles are amazing to keep.
That wouldn't be cheap. Think about our pizza every day.
Oh dear, yeah.
Yeah, bad mistake there.
My
Age
pizza,
of
that's still my
Empires.
pizza. My favorite
Age of
pizza.
Empires, that's a really good game.
Age of Empires, I've never heard of it.
Never
Well, I've heard
of
about it, but I've never played it.
I have played all of them.
Fair
It's a
enough.
really fun game. It's kind of like Civ, but you start in the age, you're staying there, you're doing mission, you're gonna take over from enemies. So basically you're building up a small city and fighting for surviving. You gather food, wood, and all the supplies you need to build and upgrade.
Fair enough. Alright, here we go. Golden Axe.
Oh,
Never
now
heard
we're
of
talking
it.
about. It's a great game.
I've heard of it.
The game, what it's about, I forgot mostly, but it's, believe it was a side-scrolling game back in the day, where you go around and it's like mission A to B, you go one side to the other to defeat the game. It's quite a long time. I'm really rusty with Golden Axe, to be fair, but it's a classic retro game.
Fair enough. Alright, here we go. Final Fantasy IX. Next. Secret of Monkey Island.
Monkey Island. It's a point-and-click adventure. You play as
A pirate.
a pirate wannabe. A pirate
Yeah.
wannabe.
Yeah, you're not
Um,
really a fan of point-and-click games, are you, Zolaris?
I don't mind Monkey Island and Broken Sword. There are the two of the few point-and-click games I would play. Monkey Island, you play as what's his name? It's
I
not
don't
George.
know.
It's not George Stop, but because that's in Broken Sword.
George Bush.
No, not George Bush. Anyway, but it's a great adventure
Donald
game.
Trump.
You guys, if you like figuring out what to do in a point and click adventure and a pirate action, go check out Monkey Island. That might be suitable for you. So I would recommend Monkey Island, a special edition. It's a collector's edition, any time of the week.
Fair enough. Tech Bubble.
Never heard of it.
Not
Never
Tech.
heard of it.
Not Tech. No. Tech Mo.
Never heard of it.
Baldur's Gate.
Never heard.
Never heard. Lemmings to the Tribes. Next.
The reason why we say next to that, guys, is because we already mentioned
Tekken.
about Lemmings.
Ooh,
Tekken.
Tekken.
Great
That
fighter. My favorite.
it's kind of like Street Fighter almost.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So next.
My favorite. Hang on, because Tekken is a different type of genre of fighting, innit? If you think about it.
No.
it might be a
Yeah, but it's
fighter.
almost the same, but you don't have the finishing moves.
Yeah. My favorite character on what did you say?
Lee.
Tekken.
Tekken. My favorite character on Tekken was Yoshimitsu. I like the pogo thing I do.
Pogo thing with the katana.
The pogo.
Fucking similarities.
What do you mean by that?
Yoshimitsu is my favorite character.
Mine as well.
that makes three of us. Three.
I play as him now when I play Tekken 7.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Next.
Next. Duke. No, not Duke.
Duke Nukem.
No, it's not Duke Nukem. Dune 2: The Building of a Dynasty.
Well,
Never heard of it.
we spoke about Doom, didn't we? Or is it a different game you're talking about?
No, Dune.
I
D-U-N,
never.
not D-O-O-N.
I've heard about it, but I never played it. To be honest.
Never play it. Spyro the Dragon.
Amazing game. I like the
Really
little
fun.
dragon. Go around in this little dragon world adventure.
What console?
What console? PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, here we go. Silent Hill.
Now, is that Silence? Great game. It's a little bit like Resident Evil. There's monsters and stuff like that. Great game if you're into like retro horror games.
Can I just say something about it?
Mhm.
Yeah. Go ahead.
He said something about it. He doesn't like it,
No,
basically.
Silent.
Oh, Silent Hill,
Silence
Silent.
of the Lamb.
Great joke there.
Eye of the Beholder.
Never heard of it.
Not me.
Doom 2, Hell on Earth. Next. Mega Man.
Heard of it, never played it.
Same.
Next. Because we've already spoke about Mega Man. Mega Man X.
Mega Man, Mega Man.
Baby Pac-Man. Jesus fucking. Next.
Baby Pac-Man?
Next.
No,
Golden
I've,
Axe 2.
hang on. One thing about Baby Pac-Man. I've never heard of that before. Is that
I've never
Pac-Man
heard
with
of
nappies? Is it going to be a Pac-Man wearing a nappy or something going around?
It's
Going,
probably like easy version of Pac-Man. Golden Axe 2. Next.
We've spoke about Golden Axe before anyway, so
Civilization 2.
Next.
we spoke about Civilization, Sid Meier's.
Wrecking Crew.
Never heard, never played.
Never heard of, and I've never played either. Tecmo Super Bowl.
Never heard, never played.
Never heard. Gauntlet Legends. Next.
We spoke about Gauntlet before, didn't we?
Yeah, we did speak about Gauntlet. Final Fantasy 2.
We spoke about
Next.
Final Fantasy.
Many Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Load more.
I don't want to load more Final Fantasy.
We're on 101 on this list. Star
Really?
Fox.
Or Star Fox. I like you going in a spacecraft and out into the universe, shooting all these spaceships down. Am I thinking of the right game?
Who remembers the Easter egg on it, where he was able to shoot the fuck out of that floating jackpot machine?
Well, and you get a lot of treats out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't? Has anybody got any messages on the channel? Has anybody been chatting to your channels?
Let me see.
Only me.
Wisebot. Yeah, I need one more viewer for this 3 concurrent thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
No, I need one more. Right, new one. This is one we actually haven't talked about either, so we're good. Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
I never heard of it.
I've never heard of it either.
Castlevania, I enjoyed, but it was not Symphony of the Night I played. It was actually Simon's Quest.
Can you fill us in about what
Honestly,
Castlevania
I
is about?
can't remember a lot from Castlevania,
Mhm.
but it didn't involve any guns. You actually had like a whip, like something Van Helsing would have.
Interesting.
Gillian's Gold. Haven't heard of it.
Know me. Gillen's Gold, you heard of it, Killer?
No.
So we cannot comment on stuff we don't know, right?
No. Tekken 3. Next.
Tekken
Next.
3.
Cubert.
Did you say Cubid?
Cubert.
Qbert.
Cubert. That's a
That's a classic.
classic.
Never
Yeah.
played it.
Oh, come on.
It's in the arcade, right? It's an arcade game where there's little thing with a big nose and you bouncing around and you got to fill up the squares, and if you go out of the edge you
Yes.
die, and there's enemies going around and trying to
Yes.
catch you, and when they catch you you die.
Yes.
Great game. Come on, conversation's a bit quiet there.
Yeah, I've just accidentally cocked this up.
How did you cock it up?
Oh, I can't get to the rest of them.
Wanted
moment.
cockatoo? So what are you scanning through now?
I'm trying to get back to where I was before.
Oh my word. Qbert. You know what? FGS Killer reminds me a bit like Qbert.
How so?
Because
It jumped me from 100 something to 150, so I've got to reset the page.
oh come on, homie. Let's once you do that, let's talk a bit about gaming because otherwise, if we have dead silence, it's gonna bore the viewers and make them go away. So, what do you wanna talk about, guys?
Poll.
I'll leave that down to you guys for now.
Okay, dokie.
What games have you seen on like live streams now, and you thought I really want to get a hold of that?
Destiny 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Destiny 2 is a good game.
Yeah, it's a great game. I
Right,
do.
so I can't get like the other ones I was looking at, so I'm just gonna have to skip them and go back up to 151.
No problem. I do.
Quest for Glory: Shadows of Darkness.
I do hope they make another Batman Arkham game. I do love my Arkham games.
I have the Batman Arkham City and another one.
Mhm.
Another Bites the Dust.
Alright, Quest of Glory: Shadows of Darkness.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. So, next one. Donkey Kong 64.
Next.
Grandia.
What
Never
is
heard.
that?
Never heard of it. Mappy.
Mappy, never heard.
Echo the Dolphin.
Echo the Dolphin. Now that's a classic. Now, you give me games I haven't heard of, then I jump to one game that I know of. Echo the Dolphin. You play as a little dolphin, right? In this sea, and you got
Yeah,
to
you
do
get
missions.
pretty much. You're on a quest to find your mother. Basically, a whirlpool separated you and your mother from each other. So now you've got to look for as well as you can, pretty much.
It's a great game to play. To be fair,
LHX Attack Chopper.
look a killer there. What are you spinning there, mate?
You spin me
Hey,
right
well,
round,
baby,
round.
baby,
right one. Mine's bigger.
That's what she said.
I want to see my big one up here.
The Whopper.
I got a massive one here.
The
1 inch wonder stick.
1 inch doesn't even compete with Solaris.
To be fair, I'm enjoying.
I
Oh,
wasn't talking bigger either.
to be fair, I'm enjoying this podcast session with you two. How are you finding it over Killer? Being your first time podcasting?
Yeah, very fun.
Yeah, it's nice to sort of talk about games that you've played, games that you enjoy. Nice to
And
interact
games you never heard about.
games you never heard about. Yeah, it's interesting to interact with the audience as well, finding and having their input with the games and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you very much for joining with us today, Killer, and we do hope we have you on more times as well.
Yeah, no problem.
Continue, homie.
LHX Attack Chopper.
Never heard about
of
it.
it.
Never heard of it. Kirby's Dream Land 3.
Kirby,
Never heard about it.
what a great game! You play as this little Kirby bubble thing, and you go around. It's like a Mario thing, but you can float and stuff like that into the air and go to different worlds and do levels. So think about a puff version of Mario, sort of adventure game.
Mega Man X2. Next. Body Blows.
Never
Oh,
heard
Never
of it.
heard about it.
That doesn't sound too good.
But it does blow, doesn't it? Well, I'll tell you one thing, my body
Mega
blows
Man 5.
anytime.
Oh god. Mega Man 5. Next. California Games.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Mortal Kombat 3. Next.
We
Mega
spoke
Man
about Mortal Kombat.
X4. Next. Twisted Metal.
Yeah,
Heard of
that
it,
sounds so
never
good.
played it.
Oh my god, I love Twisted Metal.
Then if you played it, fill us in.
Pretty much is a crash derby to the death.
Mhm.
We've got weapons on your car and everything. Fucking hell, FGS, what are you doing?
Guys, can you speak amongst yourself a minute about games and stuff? Was I be right back? Just need to use the toilet.
Prince
Sure.
John.
So, if you
Pole.
guys hold the list
Pole position.
and to speak to your audience about your games and stuff, okay?
And he's off. He's having the pole position.
Ooh, Lanny. Alright, FGS, basically Twisted Metal's a crash derby to the death sort of game, like.
Yeah.
Similar to Carmageddon. You got like weapons on your car and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And these cars are fucking built to last, I can tell you that now, but enough blows will take you down. So you've really got to watch out. And that's practically all that it is. All in all, it's a real decent fucking game. I definitely recommend it to anyone. Any games you'd like to talk about though?
Not any old school games. Not that I know right
We
about
can come off of old school games for now whilst we're waiting for Solaris.
Yeah. Yeah, he's back.
Good fucking timing too, because I want to get to the next game.
I wonder how he did get the pole position.
Alright, let's prank him. Let's just keep silent.
Excuse me, I've got terrible headsets here. The mouthpiece are gone.
Keep silent.
Oh, wrong way around.
Don't say nothing.
The X is back. So what did I miss? Carry on, guys. What are you laughing about? Down, down. What?
We decided to just fuck with you a little, just just like keep silent.
You.
Hey, Solaris, how did you get the pole position?
Easy. I grabbed one end like that, another end like that, and I twisted a bit like that, and then I just danced around it.
Alright, Birdie King.
Never heard of
Never
it.
heard about it.
A Duel.
Never heard.
Outrun.
I heard of it, never played it.
Dungeon Master.
Heard about it, never played it.
Never heard of it. Dino Crisis.
Never
Dino
heard about it.
Crisis, amazing game. Is a bit like Resident Evil but with dinosaurs.
Dude, did you only play games? Did you never go outside and play with other kids?
What is kids? What does that mean?
Oh, come on, kids! Don't be scared! I'm playing games!
No, to be fair, I was a gaming geek since I was really young.
I don't need none of those fancy book readings. Alright, Leisure Suit Larry in the Land of the Lounge Lizards.
Heard of it, never played it. But as far as I hear about it,
sake, dude, what's with you and the drill?
it sounds like the Joe's talking now. Oh baby, you can jump. Oh baby, please don't stop. Oh yeah, that's what I like.
Guys, come on. Fucking hell. RBI
next.
baseball.
What, sorry?
RBI baseball.
Never heard
Never
of it.
heard about it.
Jungle Hunt.
Never heard of it.
Half-Life.
Heard
Half-Life.
about it, never played it.
I've played it a couple of times. It was okay. Not my sort of game, but it's an alright game to play. Those of you that like stuff like that, go check it out.
Alright, here we go. SimCity 3000.
Next.
Time Crisis.
Did you say Time Crisis?
Yes,
Oh,
freaking time. What console first?
it's an
PC.
arcade. It's an arcade shooter.
PlayStation.
Arcade shooter.
PlayStation.
I played it in the arcade with the pedal and
There's also in the PlayStation.
yeah, but when I first played it was in the arcade when I was a little tut, and when it went Time Crisis, and then I kept got up and going boom 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 boom. It's a great game. It's a great shooting simulator, but you must have the air gun to go with it.
Alright, Ultima 4 Quest of the Avatar.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. R-Type.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Hang on, has
Oh.
Killer heard any of these then?
No.
No.
No, he'll say. Ultima 5 Warriors of Destiny. Next. Sonic and Knuckles.
Next.
I like
King's
Sonic and
Quest.
Knuckles.
King's Quest 4 The Perils of Roselle.
I'm gonna say one thing about
Never
Sonic and
heard about
Knuckles. Can I say one thing about Sonic and Knuckles a minute?
No Knuckles?
The Sega Mega Drive arcade had an Sega Mega Drive console had an extra cartridge thing where you can put a game within a game, and that was an interesting concept because you can
Fair
play
enough.
Sonic
Fucking
Sonic
Inception.
2 with Sonic and Knuckles and stuff
Oh
like that.
my god.
What do you say, Inception?
It's like Inception.
No,
Putting a
never
game
heard of it.
within a game.
Oh yeah, you like an Inception? Yeah.
You know, Inception is a film. It's about a dream inside a dream.
Oh,
That
nice.
sounds spooky.
It's pretty much the same thing, a game within a game. It's like
Yeah,
an Inception.
basically, yeah.
A dream within a nightmare.
A dream with a nightmare
King's
within.
Quest 4 The Perils of Rosella.
Never
Never
heard of
heard
it.
about it.
Lunar Lander.
Never heard
Never
about
heard
it.
Sid Meier's Pirates.
Never heard of it.
Quest for Glory, So You Want to Be a Hero.
Heard about it, never played it.
Never heard of it. Galaxian.
Old, really old
Maniac
school.
Mansion.
Sorry, Mountain. What
What?
did you say?
Maniac Mansion.
Ew.
Any
Ghouls
others?
and Ghosts.
Ghouls and Ghosts. Heard of it, never played it.
Star Castle.
Heard of it, never played it.
Rally X.
Nope.
Never heard of it.
King's Quest 5 Absent Makes the Heart Go Yonder.
Never heard of that.
Rayman.
Oh, amazing game. I think Homicidal knew I was going to say amazing game then.
I love
is-
Rayman 3.
Yeah, Hoodlum Havoc.
Favorite game.
Mine too.
Rayman.
Rayman 3
Fuck,
has to be the
so
best
great.
game.
Star Fox 64. Next. King's Quest 6. Next. Spy Hunter.
Never heard about it.
King's Quest. Next. Bubble Bobble.
Bubble Bobble, here we go. Bubble Bobble. What a game. As
Didn't
we
we
mentioned,
talk about that?
yeah, as we mentioned,
didn't.
Little Dinosaurs.
We mentioned it earlier on, not in the.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
It's an amazing
F-Zero.
game. F-Zero.
Yes. Commando.
Commando, it's like Command and Conquer, but with wartime. You got to control these little army people, and you got to do certain missions to defeat the
I better
Nazis.
shut up about Commando because I don't know the game, but I know anything else that you can go Commando.
Or mate, try Commando 2. I would recommend you Commando 2 Killer. You like killing Nazis, you will like Commando 2.
I did go Commando. How did you think I ended up with my son?
For fuck's sake.
Oh,
Leisure
killer.
Suit Larry Goes Looking for Love. Next. Tank Wars.
Heard of it, never played it.
Next. Altered Beast.
Never heard about it.
Never heard.
Next. Ultima. Next. Ultima 1. Next. Buggy Boy.
Buggy Boy.
Yes.
What's that?
I don't know. Disney's Aladdin.
Now that's a great
That's a
game.
good game.
I haven't played it.
Is it Super SNES? Isn't it SNES?
I don't know.
I believe it's SNES.
Fair
You
enough.
play as Aladdin, obviously, going around, and it's a great platforming game back in its day, and you just go A to B as normal platforming games would be, and trying to do missions, kill bad guys. You get the gist. Well, women get my gist.
Never.
Sorry.
King's Quest 3. No. The Legend of Kyrandia.
Not a clue, sorry.
King's Quest 3. Next. The Lost Vikings.
Next, I think.
I like the Lost Vikings.
Okay, can you explain us about the Lost Vikings?
Strategy-based game. You've got to control all 3 Vikings with one remote
Sounds interesting.
by switching from one to the other. And each 3 have like a significant, difference to them. For example, one is really powerful, one is like really tall, one is really short, or something like that. Alright, Dune. Next, Ultima 3. Next, Pengo.
Do you mean Pengu?
Pengo.
I know, I've never heard of Pengu.
Next, Ultima next. Budokan, the martial spirit.
That sounds like an anime thing. I've never heard of it, never played it, but the sort of things it's gonna be anime.
Yeah, it looks a bit like it. Frogger.
We've talked about that. It's an amazing game.
Mega Man 3.
Mega Man.
Next,
We spoke
Legend
about.
of Zelda. Next,
We spoke.
Mega
Rings.
Race.
Ah, Race. Never heard of it.
Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Alley Cat. Toe Jam and Earl.
I'm pretty sure I played that in my childhood before, but I cannot recall it because if I cannot recall it, I cannot comment.
Fair enough. Streets of Rage.
Oh, classic. Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3 on a Mega Drive. What a game to be. Now, it's a side-scrolling action punch-up, and every part is split into different parts, and at the end of every game, you get a boss. Streets of Rage is a great game. You get to select several characters, and you can have multiple players as well. Now, Streets of Rage is one game to play for a retro gamer.
Soul Calibur.
Oh, Soul Calibur as well. That's a fighter. That is a classic fighter.
He knows all his games, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Kid Icarus.
No, I don't know that one.
don't know that.
Metal Slug.
Metal
Heard
Slug.
about it, never played it.
It's a great platformer game.
It's not a platformer.
Well, I class it as a platformer because you go on platforms, don't you? So,
It's a shoot 'em up.
well, it's got sort of platforming because you do jump over obstacles, don't you?
Yeah. Sub War 2050.
Never heard of it.
Chrono Cross.
Never heard of it.
Streets of Rage 2. Next. Resident Evil 2. Next. Ultima 9. Next. RC Pro AM.
Never heard of it.
Next. Arc the Unready.
Never heard of it.
Next.
Come on, guys.
Penetrator.
And There's many things I could say about that name, but I ain't going to because you're gonna keep it sub clean here, right?
FGS, what do you think of the game?
What game?
Penetrator.
Sounds dirty.
It sounds like you're gonna penetrate something, for sure.
Don't bend over.
Road Rash.
Road Rush. I recall playing it, but I'm very vague on it. Road Rush.
Street Fighter Alpha 3. Next. Perfect Dark.
I've got Perfect Dark and Perfect Dark Zero on Xbox 360. What
I
a
got
game!
Perfect Dark and Perfect Dark Zero on Xbox One.
Similarities.
Only difference is you've got so Earthbound.
Never heard of it. Sorry. Cannot comment.
Valkyrie Profile.
Never heard of it. Sorry. Cannot comment.
Road Blaster.
Never heard of it. Sorry.
Simon the Sorcerer.
Heard of it. Never played it.
Burger Time.
Never heard.
Lure of the Temptress. Luna Eternal Blue.
Luna. Did you say
Alright.
Luna?
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, I said Luna. Luna Eternal Blue.
I'm pretty sure Luna came on a classic Microsoft system. It's a
Sega.
Sega, and I think it's to do with something to do with. I cannot say the word. It's a triple X sort of thing.
Porn.
Yeah. Am I right?
I don't know, I haven't played it.
Hey, I got a new follower. Crazy Legs.
You can call me X. You can call me X. You can call me X. Mr. X. Mr. X moves in the zones.
Hey,
that
Crazy
your
Legs.
heart thirsts
Thanks for that follow.
for love.
All the new follows will be re-followed after my streams. And quick question, how crazy are your legs?
Oh, Jesus, fuck. You had to say that, didn't you?
It's just an instant thing. I'm very sorry. Well, it's crazy. Oh, Crazy Legs 75. So, I'm guessing your Crazy Legs going 75 miles per hour.
Even go there.
So it's just a force of habit. I'm only kidding with you. I'm sure you're a great person. He or she, I wouldn't know. So
Don't assume genders.
I don't assume agendas. I mean, the first time I saw you, I thought you was a female.
Is that why you walked up to me?
Yeah, because you had the nicest big breasts ever, you know. Ooh, sorry to touch. Ooh. Oh, what? Come on, he's back. He's back.
This balance is back.
Oh yeah.
This balance is returned.
Crazy Legs, if you in chat, we are talking about games. If you got anything to talk about games, feel free to let us know your views on games. What's that?
The multi-twitch.
Yeah, can you send a multi-twitch, please? One of you two.
It's in your chat, mate.
There's a multi-twitch link. Go check that out. We are talking about games. No. Sorry? Tron.
Yes, Tron.
I got all the Trons on Steam. What a game. It's a really great game. You go into this computer world and it's a computer adventure, I say platforming action game. I think Killer's seen me play Tron. I've shown him before, haven't I?
Yeah, I've seen you.
Yeah. What did you think about it?
It looks like it's a really fun game to play.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty decent. You don't look all that enthusiastic, Comey. What's up?
Exhausted. There we go. Conquest of the Longbow.
Never heard about it.
Never heard
Wild
about it.
Arms.
Never heard.
Afterburner.
I've heard about it. Never played it.
Shadow the Comet.
I heard about it. Never played it.
Excuse me. Shinobi 3 Return of the Ninja Man.
Did you say Shinobi?
Shinobi 3.
Shinobi. I love Shinobi.
Shinobi 3.
I've played it tons of times. I cannot recall what was about because it's back in my childhood and I forgot what the gameplay is about. But I know it's like a samurai game.
Yeah. Guys, I think I'm probably gonna be off to bed now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're really tired, are you?
I'm exhausted.
So we end this podcast sesh.
Yeah.
Sure.
And before we finish, so we work out what we're gonna podcast next time. Maybe different subject to sort of
Can we
fill
talk
up.
about that in the morning?
We could do. And may I say, and those who have joined us today, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for the comments on Twitch. Thank you for your inputs, and thank you for listening in on our gameplay and podcast. And I do hope you join us next time for another podcast. You never know what we might podcast about. Maybe it could be movies, maybe music, maybe gaming, or we might podcast something completely different. We'll find out what subject we're going to be talking about, and we're going to try and organize things and make the podcast more entertaining for you lot. So thank you very much for joining us, and can we have homicidals and killers outros, and thank you very much. Homicidal, anything you'd like to say before you end the night?
Besides, thank you all follows, the hosts, and of course the lurks.
Is that
Yeah.
okay? And how about you, Killer? Anything you'd like to say to end the night?
Keep it real and stay awesome.
Alright, that's a good comment. Thank you very much. And join us next time for our next Team Extreme podcast. All the best. Keep it real and stay awesome. Cheerio, guys. Signing out. This has been the Solaris X. Loving you always. Take care.